Hi, I'm Nathan Cruz and welcome once again to another Christmas special of Inside the Toy Room. Merry Christmas to everybody watching this. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel, give it a little like if you enjoy this video, and you should enjoy this video because we're talking about Toy Story. And Toy Story is one of the most popular films of all time from Pixar. It kind of started the Pixar franchise and gave them the window to go further with the have, but still to this day, I don't think there's been anything that's had the social impact in cinemas quite as much as Toy Story. What it led to after its release in 1995 was that every kid everywhere wanted this guy, Buzz Lightyear. Paul Woody. Nobody's this. You are the reject, Woody. We all wanted this guy. I was one of them. I really wanted a Buzz Lightyear. I didn't get it that Christmas in 1995. I think I got it in 1996 for my birthday. I remember getting a Buzz Lightyear at some point, but I know it wasn't that Christmas because it was the biggest selling toy at Christmas ever at that point. I mean, previously we'd had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which had seen the same thing in 1993, but the popular demand of Buzz Lightyear in 1995 led to Jingle All the Way being produced in 1996 because it was a similar thing. Everybody was just dying to get their hands on Turbo Man. Obviously that was inspired by Buzz Lightyear. Now the original Buzz Lightyear was released in 1995 by Thinkway Toys. Now Thinkway Toys were relatively unknown, to be honest, and this was their first big wave. And their first version of Buzz Lightyear that they released, there's a difference. You can tell the first wave because the box had a yellow stripe across the front saying Buzz Lightyear, and they didn't make enough units of that, sent them out to stores, and they were gone in instant because everybody was scrambling to get their hands on Buzz Lightyear. They had to make a second wave, and the second wave was a different box. It's kind of a blue stripe across, as that Buzz Lightyear logo. The one thing that always got me about the original toy when I had it as a kid is that it was great because it was Buzz Lightyear. It wasn't movie accurate. I'm a big stickler for things like that. The wings was the biggest disappointment. I wish I had one to display right now. I have this one, but we'll get to that in a second. The original one, you'd pop the thing and these tiny little wings had come out. They weren't Buzz Lightyear's big wings, and they didn't have the flashing lights either side. There was a few different things about it that I was like, this isn't Buzz Lightyear. The big thing was the box. Now this was the thing that got me. I was like, how you've had this made for you? Quite literally, Pixar have shown you what to do and you've still somehow cocked it up. And it really, I mean, I get you needed the Toy Story branding on it, but you could have just stuck that in the top corner and still given us the official Buzz Lightyear box that looked like his spaceship. Kids wanted that. Instead, we got clouds and Toy Story and two sides of the box that tell you that both the sides of the box were exactly the same. Buzz Lightyear does this, Buzz Lightyear does that. On the back, more Buzz Lightyear, also buy a different Buzz Lightyear toy. It was, again, I know it's just a box, but it's those little things that matter. And I know that I wasn't the only kid that felt like that. We were all like, oh, the box is supposed to be the spaceship, so you can still play with the box, you know, using a child's imagination. But for whatever reason, they didn't do it. They did, however, when they released this guy. Now this is the signature edition of Buzz Lightyear. It's far more movie accurate. It was originally released as the Toy Story collection in 2009 and then was rebranded in 2011 to the signature edition series. I can't tell you which one this is from what year because this is a loaner from Lucas Steele, who's obviously a big toy collector. If you haven't checked out the episode where we take a look at his Star Wars collection, you can check it out in our previous videos. So big thank you to Lucas for loaning me this for the toy room because, yeah, believe it or not, I don't have a Buzz Lightyear. Probably something I do need to address and fix in here, to be honest. And if I was to get one, it would, in fact it wouldn't be this. I'll get to which one it would be in a moment. But I love this. Like, the first thing I did, I put it in my car and I was like, let me just have a look. Boom! And if it had batteries in, you've even got two lights here. Lucas obviously just has this on display, but I instantly was like, that was the first thing that I wanted to see. You have the proper wingspan, it's much more detailed. I know that the box that it comes with is the actual box from the film with the little wings, looks like the spaceship. It's got more points for articulation, the waist moves around, which didn't on the original. But the one thing that did surprise me when I was researching this was just how many variations of Buzz Lightyear there's been over the years. One I vividly remember from my childhood was because my best friend Matt Myers had it, was Intergalactic Buzz, and instead of green he was in metallic silver, and I want to say inside helmet isn't purple, it might be red. It's a different colour, I remember that. But either way, there was all these different variations, and going back to our previous episode where I was talking about different Christmas versions of certain toys, there was in fact there's two different Christmas specials of Buzz Lightyear. The first one was released in 1998 and was called Holiday Edition Buzz Lightyear. That is the Buzz Lightyear that I want to get my hands on if I was to have one for the toy room. Beautiful metallic green and reds, and they did an entire series. There's also Woody, and then again in 2005 they released a different version of the Christmas Buzz Lightyear. This time predominantly is more red, a bit tighter in places, and yeah, just a bit neater. But that 1998 one, it just looks amazing. I mean, it's the metallic. I'm just a sucker for metallic. It's so 90s. It's everything that I remember. You'd see shiny things as a kid and you're like, I want that. And then even more so when it's on a famous character that you love, such as Buzz Lightyear. Or if I was to take a look up here at some of my Batman 1997 collection, all these the metallic green Robin. Oh, I love that so much. Back to Buzz. There's so many variations. There's the intergalactic one, as I've just mentioned, the two Christmas special versions of Buzz Lightyear. There's Infinity Buzz Lightyear. There's Flight Control Buzz Lightyear. There is Deluxe Electronic Buzz Lightyear. There's Signature Series Buzz Lightyear. There is Galactic Defender Buzz Lightyear. There is Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger. And then there's Buzz Lightyear with new utility belts. I mean, as is with the new Lightyear film, this is just a case in point of Disney going, let's bleed every last penny out of Buzz Lightyear we can get. We have Toy Story 1 through 4. Oh, Toy Story 3 was really, really good, to be fair. I can't argue with that. I love Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 1. Not a big fan of Toy Story 2 though. And a lot of people do for some reason, but unpopular opinion. Not a big fan. My favourite of the variations that I've discovered in researching this was Stars and Stripes Buzz Lightyear. I mean, I say favourite aside from the Christmas one because I really do love that holiday hero Buzz Lightyear. But that Stars and Stripes Buzz Lightyear, he's an American space ranger, right? And I don't know, there's just something about it that I just thought was so cool. And you know, like Toy Story is such a massive thing and it came from the United States. I've just had a text come through from Lucas to tell me where the on-off switch is on this Buzz Lightyear, and that he does all sorts. Laser, different modes, wrist comm opens, wings shoot out, helmet opens. His head moves when he right, we've got to have a look at this. So underneath the jetpack. Ah, there it is. There you go. We have the flashing lights now.
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
Okay, wow.
The air isn't toxic. How dare you open a spaceman's helmet on an uncharted planet? My eyeballs could have been sucked from their sockets.
Why did I have this as a kid?
What was that? Not to worry, a space ranger fears nothing.
It even interacts with you.
I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4.
I remember on the original as well, the laser didn't make a noise, it just lit up.
Are you ready for adventure in uncharted space?
Okay, shut up now. What about the wrist comm?
Yes, I need to rendezvous with Star Command.
I think I want this for
Switching
Christmas.
to internal air supply.
I can't believe how smart it is and how it interacts.
To infinity and beyond. The galaxy is safe once again.
Okay, I'm going to shut him off now. That is incredible. This is what we wanted in 1995. I mean, I don't understand why it took them so long to get this such a movie accurate. It's so good. I couldn't believe that. I just interacted with me and stuff. That was like it picked up on the sound. And what was that? That was incredible. What an awesome action figure. Like this is Buzz Lightyear. This is the cream of the crop. Like I say, I love the holiday hero Buzz Lightyear just for the colours and the look. But maybe I want a Buzz Lightyear to display throughout the year that's normal, like this. And then at Christmas, I can swap him for the Christmas edition, the holiday hero, Buzz Lightyear. Good on you, Thinkway Toys. Your signature series or Toy Story collection, depending which year this is from. Should we shut the lights on and see if the glow in the dark works? Let's do that. Let's send this big light. I'll charge him. I don't know if you can make this out on the camera, but he's glowing in the dark pretty well right now. That's a really good. This has been a nice surprise. Just a real nice surprise. Christmas movie quote there. If you got that one, let us know in the comments section, because it happens to be my favourite Christmas movie of all time. That's enough Buzz Lightyear, because I could go on forever, but next week it is actually Christmas, and I'm going to be talking about a toy that I am gifting to somebody for Christmas, so I wanted to wait. You're gonna have to wait and just tune in next week, because otherwise I'm gonna give away a big surprise to somebody. So yeah, join us next week for our final installment of our Christmas specials here on Inside the Toy Room.